He wasn't born into fame. He came from the streets, a symbol of perseverance and raw ambition. His name became a legend, a story whispered in gyms and celebrated in stadiums across the globe. Rocky Balboa. But what is it about this fighter that made his journey so much more than just a movie? Today, we're stepping out of the ring to decode Rocky's inner life through the lens of Jungian psychology. We'll reveal the powerful archetypal energy that defines his every choice, his every comeback. This isn't just a tale about a boxer. It's a profound look at the patterns of behavior that shape all of us. What is this dominant energy? You're about to find out. And stick around, because the deeper we go into Rocky's journey, the more you'll start to recognize these same energies playing out in your own life. Are you driven by the same spirit? Do you share a hidden battle with this shadow? By understanding Rocky, you'll begin to understand a piece of yourself you never knew existed. So hit that subscribe button and join the tribe of decoders. Don't miss this one. Next up, we'll dive deep into what these archetypal energies truly are, and why Carl Jung's groundbreaking discovery changed the way we understand the human psyche forever. What shapes our choices? Why do some stories hit us so hard? And why do we sometimes act in ways that puzzle even ourselves? The answers lie deep within the human psyche, in powerful ancient patterns that guide us without us even noticing. These are the archetypes, and they hold the key to who we are. Carl Gustav Jung pioneered this exploration with his concept of the collective unconscious, a shared pool of human instincts and experiences. Within it live the archetypes, neutral, universal templates like the hero, the sage, or the rebel. These aren't good or bad. They're raw energies, like a river that can flow calmly or rage wildly. Each archetype carries a set of traits, and how we express them depends on us. In their light, these traits shine as strengths. The hero's courage inspires, the sage's wisdom guides, the rebel's boldness sparks change. But in their shadow, those same traits twist into flaws. The hero's courage becomes reckless pride. The sage's wisdom turns to arrogance. The rebel's boldness fuels chaos. It's all the same energy, just expressed differently based on our choices and awareness. Jung taught that growth comes from facing both sides. By embracing the light and understanding the shadow, we harness these energies to become whole. Welcome to Jung the Shadow Decoder, where we analyze iconic figures like Rocky Balboa to reveal their archetypal journeys and hold a mirror to our own. Are you ready to dive into the unconscious and discover the stories beneath the story? What's your archetype telling you? Picture a gritty Philadelphia street where a scrappy boxer named Rocky Balboa, the Italian stallion, fights to keep his dreams alive. He's no champion, not yet. Just a small-time fighter, scraping by as a debt collector, with a heart bigger than his bank account. But beneath his rough knuckles and quiet demeanor burns a fire no one sees coming. When fate hands him a shot to face the unbeatable heavyweight champ, Apollo Creed, Rocky's world flips. What unfolds is a saga of sweat, sacrifice, and soul that echoes through 6 films and beyond, into the Creed legacy. He doesn't just go the distance with Apollo, he shocks the world, proving an underdog can roar. By Rocky II, he claws his way to the heavyweight title, a crown he defends through blood-soaked battles. He faces crushing losses, his mentor, his fortune, his confidence, but always rises, even mentoring a new generation in Creed. Those iconic moments, sprinting up the Philadelphia steps, pounding raw meat in a freezer, aren't just training. They're a testament to a man who refuses to stay down. Rocky's got grit, a stubborn will that won't break, loyalty that anchors him to his family, and an empathy that makes him lovable. Yet he's no saint. He wrestles with doubt, fears he's not enough, and carries scars from a life of punches. That mix of strength and struggle, light and shadow, makes him more than a boxer. It makes him a mirror for us all. So what primal forces shape Rocky's soul? Let's step into Jung's world and find out what his journey reveals about ours. Rocky Balboa isn't just a beloved character. He is the perfect embodiment of the hero archetype. And here is the proof. Behind his iconic underdog story, his relentless training montages, and his courageous fights, there's a timeless archetypal pattern that explains every step of his journey. Today, we're not just watching a boxer, we're witnessing a universal struggle. We'll explore how Rocky's heroic energy shines in the light of courage and sacrifice, but also how it battles with its own shadow, a shadow of defiance and inner conflict that he must face outside the ring. We will decode every signal of this archetypal metamorphosis. The hero's journey begins in the light, a place of action, courage, and purpose. At its core, this archetype is defined by a fierce commitment to a cause. It's the inner drive that transforms a regular person into a champion. A hero sees a problem and feels an unshakable call to solve it, leaving their comfort zone behind to face the unknown. They are defined by their strength, resilience, and an unwavering desire for victory. But this isn't a victory just for themselves. It's a victory that serves a greater good. Rocky Balboa is the perfect canvas for this heroic light. Think about his first fight with Apollo Creed. He wasn't fighting for a title. He was fighting to prove to himself and to the world that he wasn't just another bum from the neighborhood. His legendary training montages weren't just about getting stronger. They were a testament to his sheer discipline and determination, the hero's unwavering focus. Even when knocked down, he always got back up. This is the essence of the hero's resilience. In the first film, after being relentlessly beaten, he famously tells his trainer, "Stay down," and then rises to finish the fight. It's a moment that transcends boxing. It's the will of the hero to endure, to not only survive, but to win a moral victory. This is the light of his archetype, the spirit of the underdog, the courage of a warrior, and the unyielding hope that inspires us all. For the hero, the greatest battles aren't always fought in the ring. They are fought in the dark, hidden parts of the self. The shadow side of this archetype emerges when its drive for victory becomes an obsession, when its strength transforms into aggression, and when its self-reliance isolates it from others. The hero can become so focused on proving themselves that they alienate those who love them, seeing every challenge as a war to be won, even when it's a relationship or a personal struggle. The shadow manifests as arrogance, a need for constant conflict, and a fear of weakness that prevents true connection. We see this shadow surface in Rocky's journey too. Consider his actions leading up to the fight against Clubber Lang in Rocky III. He becomes comfortable, entitled, and loses the eye of the tiger. He's no longer the hungry underdog. He's a celebrity who believes his own hype. This arrogance is the shadow whispering in his ear. When Lang taunts him, Rocky's reaction is pure ego, a need to prove he's still the best, not for a greater cause, but to protect his fame. This leads to a disastrous, impulsive fight where he is brutally beaten, and it costs him the respect of his mentor, Mickey. The hero's need for glory became a weakness, a blind spot that had to be exposed for him to find his true strength again. This is the duality of the archetype. The power that makes him great is also the same power that can lead to his downfall. Rocky Balboa is the personification of the hero archetype because he perfectly embodies the human struggle for purpose and meaning. In the light, his unwavering spirit shines through his refusal to stay down, whether it's against Apollo Creed or a personal setback. This is the virtue that inspires us all to fight for what we believe in. In the shadow, his vulnerability to ego and fame is revealed when he loses touch with his roots and faces a humbling defeat at the hands of Clubber Lang. What makes him so iconic is his unique ability to represent the hero's full journey, not just the victory, but the painful fall and the courageous rise that follows. His story isn't about being perfect. It's about the eternal dance between light and shadow. His journey reflects our own quiet battles, our desire to overcome our limitations, and our need to find the courage to get up one more time than we were knocked down. He is a mirror of the human psyche, showing us that the hero is not just the one who wins, but the one who dares to fight in the first place. Rocky Balboa's journey as the hero archetype exposes a fundamental truth about human nature. It's a reminder that courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the willingness to fight in spite of it. When he takes a beating and still gets back up, he reminds us of the power of our own resilience. He shows us that our greatest victories are often found not in the grand slam moments, but in the quiet, persistent effort to overcome the challenges that face us. And so we have to ask ourselves, have you ever seen this archetype in your own life? Have you faced a challenge that forced you to become a hero in your own story, to find a strength you didn't know you had? The journey of Rocky Balboa teaches us a profound Jungian lesson, that true power isn't about being perfect. It's about the conscious integration of your light and your shadow. By embracing both his unwavering courage and his moments of ego and arrogance, he reflects our own human struggle. He reminds us that the fight isn't just with others, but with the hidden parts of ourselves. Look at yourself. You have repetitive behaviors. Do you know where repetitive behaviors come from? There is an archetype in action. You've felt that struggle, that fire, that fear. You've been knocked down and had to decide whether to stay on the canvas or get back up. That's the energy of the hero within you. Now, it's your turn to face your own shadow. Let's decode what's holding you back. If this analysis resonated with your soul, if it ignited a spark within you, then don't let it fade. Smash the like button to show that you're ready to face your shadow. Subscribe to our channel and join a community of decoders who are on the same journey of self-discovery. And most importantly, leave a comment below. Tell us which part of Rocky's story you saw in yourself, and what is the one personal battle you're ready to fight. Your story is the most important one to decode.
You've just witnessed the power of the hero archetype in Rocky Balboa. You saw how his journey wasn't just about winning a fight. It was about facing the ego, the pride, and the complacency that threatened to take him down. You saw how his inner archetypal energy shaped every punch, every fall, and every heroic comeback. But what if I told you this same blueprint for greatness isn't just in movies? It's in you. The very force that made Rocky Balboa an icon is waiting to be understood and activated in your life. Your repetitive behaviors, your biggest victories, the constant battles you face, they are not random. They are the unconscious patterns of your dominant archetype. Imagine having the power to not only understand it, but to activate other archetypal energies, the one you need to overcome your next challenge. This is the ultimate form of self-knowledge. It's about polishing your character, eliminating the shadows that sabotage you, and unlocking the strengths that lead you to true success. In my ebook, The Archetype Hack, I give you the complete map for this journey. Inside, you will discover your core archetype, the energetic blueprint that has been running your life. Learn to face your shadow, transforming insecurity and fear into a powerful drive for your evolution. Rewrite the limiting beliefs that have held you back for years. Study the 12 primary archetypes and gain the freedom to activate the energy of any one of them. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have the discipline of a born leader, or the unwavering resolve of a hero like Rocky? With archetypes, you can activate these energies at will, consciously choosing what serves you best in any phase of your life. And because true transformation requires action, I'm including 2 valuable bonuses. A powerful self-hypnosis technique to combat and overcome self-sabotage once and for all. The Nikola Tesla 369 technique, an infallible tool to manifest any goal you desire. These aren't just extras, they are the final keys to unlock your full potential. Rocky chose to get back in the ring, time and time again. He didn't just watch other people's fights, he lived his own. Now, you have a choice. Will you stay a spectator of your own life, or will you step into the ring and become the creator of your own reality? The journey to your maximum potential starts now. Click the link below and acquire the Archetype Hack. Don't wait to fight your greatest battle.